Welcome, YouTube! He's gonna want to do that forever. So, yes. We are... Yes.
We're in Chatham.
Oh man, that cider got him so bad. Just do the YouTube thing again. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Welcome, YouTube! So yes, we are at the Greenhouse Cidery out of the Chatham Berry Farms in Chatham, New York. Such a cool cidery. It's one of my favorite places to go to.
The whole, you know, the environment, just the whole atmosphere around here is really relaxing, very beautiful. And the ciders have been really great, so I like it. So the premise for tonight is the Chef's Whim dinner. This is the second edition of the Chef's Whim dinner that they're doing. And what it is Kouri, our Chef Kouri is an amazing chef, has traveled all over the world, opened a bunch of restaurants, came back to his hometown to start doing things like this. And so what he does, he picks literally any vegetable that is really looking good in the farm, picks it right up, puts it in your plate, typically, you know, and he doesn't decide what he's gonna put in the menu until 2 days before. Then Jon comes along and he pairs a cider, a beer, and a wine with it. So tonight we're gonna have a nice spontaneous dinner.
Spontaneous dinner, yeah. So we get to have cider, beer, wine.
Plus
we don't know what we're eating.
At all, or drinking, nothing. We just know we're eating. Or at least I hope we are.
I can't wait, no. 5 courses.
The cider so far is
I haven't eaten pretty much all day just for this.
All right.
So
3 guys in cider, baby.
Does everyone know Jon? The proprietor of this lovely establishment. Greg, my lovely assistant, he is single, ladies. And Allie will be back at some point, I think. So all of them make this possible. I'm just the cook. I just want to give a little rundown about how the evening is going to go and what to expect for the dishes that are coming up. You're not going to get a menu until the end of the night. We did make menus based on suggestions from the last couple things where people actually wanted to know what they ate after it was over. But the whole point is that you're kind of surprised and shocked and don't have any idea what's happening. Any questions? Does anyone have any questions?
I would use a spoon.
spoon.
You eat your soup with the
Or it's a Jello thing.
No, but it's a soup. It melts, bro.
I know how to eat food.
It's soup.
It's a soup, so the Jello melts.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm trying this chicken soup Jello with chicken broth mixture. Once the chicken broth went into the bowl, it melted the Jello. So we're gonna see how this comes out.
All right. I don't get to enjoy this because I'm vegetarian, so. Oh, so good. Ooh, there we go. Some spillage.
It's really good. I really enjoy it. I think it's a really strong flavor. Every individual ingredient comes through very strong. I really like it.
It's actually really good. You taste the chicken, but the vegetable overpowers it.
A little bit.
Stuff.
A little bit.
So it's a little bit salty, but it's soup. You know?
I'm having a nice little salad here. Vegetarian over here. I will say, you can taste how organic everything is. Like when he says that everything comes from the farm, I taste it. It's organic as it gets. the flavor is just so strong. And I do feel like I'm literally eating a flower. It's, I don't know, it's amazing. I could honestly eat this all day. I haven't paired it with the cider yet. I don't even know what kind of cider I have. But,
Spicy a little bit.
Nice mixture.
oh, that's good. It's a really still cider, not too carbonated at all. You do get a little bit of a bubble taste in there, but not at all. It's just a pinch. And this is something I love about this cidery. It's got such a distinct flavor that I would say it's kind of like their stamp of what they make.
I feel like every time you drink this, it's flat. So it actually, the soup washes down pretty well with this.
Yeah.
So which is pretty good.
Tarragon, olive oil, a bunch of aromatics, tomatoes from here, shallots, some herbs, a lot of citrus. Obviously the citrus is what's necessary in a ceviche to cook it. And then some olive oil to kind of smooth things out and kind of make it a little bit creamy. The reason that I slowly poach the heads of these guys is because that little pat on the side of the tail or head that you have there, little white dollop, that is brain butter. I took all of the guts, it's not actually brain, but like, you know, all of the good stuff from the insides, whipped it up with a little bit of sour cream, citrus, and that is it. So there's a ton of flavor in that stuff. And to add a little dollop in each bite that you take is extremely flavorful. So, that's really it. Other than that, it's a very basic, simple, delicious Maine lobster ceviche.
Really excited. I haven't had lobster. Got a little sauce that goes with it. That's very good.
Yeah?
It's very good.
This is pretty good.
Yeah.
The drink still washes out every time you like take a bite and drink. Perfect combo.
Essentially what you have is everything you would have in a crawfish boil rolled into a crepe. The fun part about it is that the crepe is made 50% of crawfish tails. So the crepe is actually made of crawfish tails along with all the ingredients inside that have crawfish in it as well. Potatoes, local corn, local okra. It is the most beautiful okra I've ever had, honestly. Very small, very tight, little like circles.
It goes well together. The topping goes very well together with the inside flavors. Very flavorful explosion of flavor in there.
Oh wow. This is really good. Let's go. Oh man. Can you just like put this like right next to my bed? It's so good. It's because like it's bitter and it goes to the food. It's really good.
You know, eating vegetarian / vegan for the past couple of years, like, you miss out on a lot of like barbecue flavor. There's such a good like barbecue feel to it, you know. Even with the okra, it is so good. It really is.
Love the topping, man. It's so good.
This is hay smoked Cornish game hen with creamed corn, fresh local corn, and a celery root, beet, and potato hash.
Oh man, that's really good.
Oh wow.
It actually beats the previous dish.
Yeah, let it go.
Good stuff. I love it.
You are doing such a good job.
Yeah,
Yours, I'm kind of envious of yours, man.
First bite.
You got the extra carrot hay.
I know, and the carrot hay was my favorite thing. So
Yeah, that's really good.
when I saw his mound of carrot hay, I was
That's good.
A little bit of the carrot.
You guys grow this corn?
No, it's from a local farm.
Okay.
Yeah. They're mainly berries, greens. John exclusively does greens and
Yeah.
greenhouse. Mainly berries, fruits, and
Yeah.
greens. Yeah.
Dude, this
The
is
things are actually hard to
amazing.
get around.
So this is corn or carrot.
That's carrot. That's local as well. Everything actually on your plate is completely local.
Yeah. I tasted them. Oh man, I tasted like it's so organic.
It's got good things, right?
What, me?
So good.
What do you think about it?
So good.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think it's bar none the best vegetarian meal I've ever had. 5 years vegetarian now, and I gotta tell you, solely vegetarian, best meal ever. These crusted carrots have so much flavor. It's almost like a nice little like breading that goes right into the carrot. The carrot is the breading, and it gives it like a sweet feel to kind of accompany that corn that goes along with it. What are these red things here? What are those? Radish? Is that what it is? Beet?
Yeah, I think it's radish.
Yeah, the beets are amazing.
Oh.
You know?
I did use a SoCo, which is local mint ice cream, and then I also whipped it with a goat's milk yogurt. But then we did a cayenne chocolate, a stone ground, 98% cacao on the outside with cayenne, and then I made a pistachio, pepita, and berry bits muesli for on top of it. So a little bit of chantilly cream to kind of like keep everything all together. It's really not too crazy, but it's like the first time I've actually done a dessert where people weren't like, what is happening here?
And we're pairing this with our peach tea cider. We wanted something to pair with the mint. And
Peach and mint, fantastic.
Peach and mint, so I'm going with the expert here. So, like, if you've seen a theme with all of the alcohol and all the food, we're doing everything as local as possible.
Oh my god.
It's tricky. You go up to this thing where it's like
So good. Oh my god.
Wow, that is actually really good. This is good.
Thank you guys for coming.
This is from Four Guys and Cider. So we had a great meal. Love the cider. It's Four Guys. Hands in. Here we go. It's Four Guys and Cider. 1, 2, 3. Four Guys.
Who is she? Hit that like button, subscribe,
Like, comment,
ring that bell.
subscribe.
Stay tuned.
Bell.